Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. In almost any society, you would have at least three groups. One that loves the particular government that is in charge of the country. Another group that is against that government that pushes certain kind of agenda, and the ones in between. So there are at least three. So the ones pro, the ones con, and the in between, who are always played by these two groups. All right. So those are either people that don't care, they don't know, they don't want to know, and they are dragged in all this. My thing is, they should know. Why? Because the governments in general, they lie. You can look at every government on this planet, and if you dig, you don't need a lot of time to find out that they lie to their people. Now, if you want to if you want to prove that's a true thing, for instance, for this country, you can look at, for instance, the Ukraine war. And Ukraine war, the U.S. government provides a lot of $billions to a country out of, I don't know, somehow the government has the money to give to that particular, they find the money. I'm talking about hundreds of billions of dollars. Well, I think the U.S. already paid more than $100 billion to Ukraine war effort in aid. So they found at least $100 billion to give to someone else, to the neighbor's kids. Okay? But when you ask about, I don't know, some other policies that these guys could implement, I don't know, like transportation, I don't know, the infrastructure, schools, hospitals, I don't know, healthcare. We don't have the money. It's unsustainable. We don't have the money. But for certain things, they find the money immediately. Now, that's a lie. Obviously, they don't want that policy to go in effect. They want that to, we don't have the money. So whenever you hear, let's say, your a business owner or the government, we don't have the resources. They have the resources. The Ukraine war should prove for the guys in between those two groups that they have the funds. They can push the funds. They can print the funds. They don't want to because that's not their interest, the big interest over there. So what do we have here? If you want to, for instance, as Trump's presidency should prove for the guys in between, okay, that these guys are not what they say they are, and the whole system is not what the system claims to be. Just look at Trump's presidency. How mass media, even law enforcement, governmental institutions, departments, schools, academia, the mass media, the Hollywood, the entertainment, all these guys got together, like it was like a button, to attack the Orange Man. In a way that it was obvious, it was like a synchronized attack. Again, democracy. Yeah, and freedom. So we have here the example of Sam Bankman-Fried, this very young, former MIT, if I remember correctly, student, with his parents and his connections. I would like you to find those out. I made a video, I don't know, maybe a year ago regarding this guy's his connection. And if you don't remember who this guy is, just fucking look at him. That guy. All right, this guy who was a billionaire until, he screwed up certain things with his cryptocurrency and other garbage or whatever he did. I mean, I'm not against cryptocurrency, do it, but the government has to control it. And the government will control it if it doesn't already do that. So this guy right here says, CNN, that this poor guy has to repay $11 billion. How can he possibly do that? I tell you. The US government will take from your money and give it to him. That's what I think is going to happen. And why not? They give to the Ukrainians. Why not? What are you going to do if, let's say, the White House tomorrow says, well, we will need to help this little boy? Huh? What are you going to do? I tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go and work. You're going to keep your mouth shut, get your boosters up to date, keep your mask on while you drive your fucking car. And most of all, keep your mouth fucking shut. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go in the street. There were so many reasons that this garbage could have given to you to go and protest, peaceful protest, and you didn't. Why is that? I still have beer in the refrigerator. I still watch stupid View on TV and other idiotic shows. I still have money here. I'm okay. Still warm. No war here. It's good. Remember, this guy will be bailed out by powerful friends, or I don't know, the government will find a loophole to say, actually, he's the victim. Right there. This guy is the victim. Well, I want you to look who this guy is, who his parents are friends with, and you're gonna find the same group of people. All right. So a federal judge on Thursday ordered Sam Bankman-Fried to repay more than $11 billion oy vey, as part of his sentence for defrauding customers and investors in his failed crypto exchange FTX. Experts say this amount will likely financially incapacitate him for the rest of his life. Should? I think that's the least it could happen. If I was an investor and I lost money, I want these guys. Okay. And I'm quoting this. Forfeiture is designed to make certain that if SBF ever makes money, it goes not to him but to the government and the victims. A former federal prosecutor, he will never be able to accumulate funds in his life, and fortitude cannot be eliminated through bankruptcy. Well, this guy should go to prison. He's never gonna make any money. This guy is gonna go to prison for about 12 lives, I think. I mean, if you defraud people with about what, $11 billion, what do you think? Do you think this guy is gonna have like 5 years and then, I don't know, go to Israel or something and nobody can touch him? Do you think that's what's gonna happen? I was surprised that he did not make this move, but nevertheless, this guy should go to prison for a long time. For a long time. I didn't lose any money, but $11 billion. Imagine this guy if he wouldn't have gotten caught. He would have lived like a retard in Bahamas or Tahiti with his idiots of the same kind, making billions of dollars. That guy. And he defrauded this guy. $11 billion? Well, it's okay. He's going to receive a presidential pardon. Look at Bill Clinton, if you don't believe me. When Bill Clinton left office, one day, I think, before he left office, I super dare you, go over there and look over the list, and you're going to find a lot of bankmen pardoned. People who were not even in the United States at that time. Where were they? I super dare you to go and see it. People who did almost the same kind of things. Not with cryptocurrency, he did different kind of embezzlement and garbage. I'm not going to mention names here. I just want you to go and check it on your own. I know that. Please, you go and do it. So go and look at Bill Clinton and find out. Why Bill Clinton? Because I'm familiar with that one, okay? I'm pretty sure everybody else did it, or partly. So this bankman probably is going to be pardoned by, maybe he's going to catch a little bit, he's going to be sick, he can't take it in the prison. So for, ethical and, moral things, or he's going to be pardoned, or, his sentence commuted somehow, and who's going to pay that? Right here. You'll see. We'll talk about it in about, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, no more than 5 years. Because we don't know what's going to happen in the next 5 years with Trump and this garbage that's going on right now with the elections. Okay? So he's going to go to prison. He's going to stay there for a while. He's going to be pardoned, and you and I will pay for it. Clear? Clear. Capisci? Capisci. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. They have the money. They can print it, and they can push the buttons on the keyboard on the laptop. How much money do we give? 11 billion. 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, 0, 0. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.